So there guys, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, welcome back to Poland. Let's unpause. Still got some rather worrying Russian presence on our border. Oh my god, I've just instantly done some research. Field Hospital 1. Brilliant. We are going to need that. And machine tools. Excellent. Holy shit. We're going to need that fucking field hospital. So now we need some army experience to give us the chance to actually rearrange our units and put the field hospital in, because we're going to need that manpower. Poland does not have many manpowers. So yeah, we need to do something about that. What else do we want to do then? We need 2 researches to choose. We completed machine tools, which is that one. What year is it? 1937. Holy shit, and we've pretty much researched everything we can grab down here. Synthetics are a possibility. We could do with the oil and rubber, but I don't think it's a priority, really. It would be nice to grab radio, I think, so that we can start looking into getting, basically, as soon as it hits the right time frame, we could whip out encryption and decryption and computer machines just all in one run. That'd be really good. So I'm going to pick radio, and we'll get that sorted. And with the other slot, I don't think we need to worry about air or navy. We just don't have the production to really worry about it. There is the land doctrine, maybe, because that's pretty good. Plus 10 organization is going to be pretty good. I feel like maybe we should get that. The old grand battle plan. Other options is the interwar artillery before we actually start researching the artillery. I mean, before we start building it, but I mean, we can't even build it yet, so... We definitely don't need military police for a while. We're not going to need maintenance company, we've got nothing to maintain. Logistics company, again, probably not that important. That's more for the motorised divisions, I think. And we're still slightly behind time for these 2 as well. Yeah, in that case, then, let's get the grand battle plan. Increases the max planning, which isn't hugely beneficial to us at the moment, but the one after it, what it leads into, will be quite handy for us, I think. So how are we doing on the training? It looks like it's progressing. Have we got any unassigned units? I don't think we have. We assigned this yellow guy the other day. Oh, and there's one there redeploying, look, and there's another one there. So we've got 3 yellow dudes on this side, ready to protect us against the Russians. This is the effects of our production efficiency cap. Oh, let's unpause as well. So this is going to start ticking up. So all this production is going to start increasing slowly, which is pretty nice for us. Especially for these 2. Hopefully that will help us chip in even more to this this need that we have. You can see it going down pretty rapidly. I'm quite happy with that. So pretty soon we'll probably have that dealt with, and then we still need quite a few close air supports because they're building very slowly, but no rush on them, really. Construction wise, we now have 2 factory runs going at the same time, which is pretty nice. Obviously this one's really slow because it's only got 1 assigned to it, but as they start to build up, I think we're going to see a nice return coming on that. We have Central Industrial something or other, that one. Okay. So we could probably go for this next. What does that lead into? Oh, that will give us the research bonus for encryption, which is something we're going to start doing fairly soon. So yeah, let's follow this down. Although... 50% bonus for land doctrine, although we've already started on that. But we can still, there's more to pick up on that thing. I'm experienced 20. That would be pretty nice as well. What does that one do? Increases forts. No, I think Polish militarism could be pretty damn handy as well. All of this is pretty good stuff. In fact, we could do that straight away. How long till our next research is done? 69, 41, Yeah, so we could probably use that slot to start on it. Maybe we'll do that. Let's do it. We'll get the cyclometer, and then after that we'll pick up Polish militarism. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. Right, we've got a factory spare. Do I want to put it on infantry equipment, or do I want to start popping out some artilleries? Maybe we should start building some artilleries. Oh shit, things are happening. Zog. General Zog. An ultimatum has been delivered to the Albanian government by Italian diplomats, demanding that they submit to complete military occupation. King Zog has abdicated after realising the futility of resistance, and Albania will now be ruled in a personal union under King Victor Emmanuel III. Italy looks to the Balkans. So Italy now controls Albania, and we already know that they're sniffing around Yugoslavia as well, so they're going to start taking that. That's going to be pretty intense. So we've got that fascist threat to deal with. Do I want to start making some artillery? Or do I want to start making some motorised? We don't really have the shit for motorised. Let's have a quick look at what we're planning on doing with our units. What have we got available? So if we were to whip in artillery infantries, we would probably want a field hospital. What's the combat width on them? 8. So would we want line artillery maybe? Or do we want support artillery? Which is better? Gives us combat width of 11. So they're worth 3. What are our other options? We don't have any other artillery options. We don't really have mountaineers, so yeah. Artillery requires 36 artillery. And we would need 20 motorised. So assuming we were going to stick more infantry in. I'm just sort of working out how much it's going to cost us in the grand scheme of things. Combat with 15. So we could probably do that to get combat width of 20. Would require 30 support, 20 motorised, and 72 artillery. So artillery is probably the thing we want to build. Because we would probably... want... What's better, signal company or recon? We'd probably want engineers, because we're going to be on defence for a fair bit. And that would leave us with... The recon gives better defense on the reconnaissance bonus. It requires less motorized. That would probably be the better option than I feel. So that would give us combat width of 20, 72 artillery, 20 motorized, 70 support equipment, 9.5k manpower. It's not too bad. Soft attack of 120, that's pretty good. Hard attack's pretty wank. Defense is great. Breakthrough is not too bad. No armor, no piercing, no initiative. 20% trickle back. And a +1 recon bonus. 40 organisation. That doesn't seem too bad as a division. That's what I'm basically thinking of doing once we get the experience. But we're going to need 75 to do that. I mean, what we can do initially, at least, is to make a half combat width unit. So the width would only be 10. Can we do that? No, we can't, because we'd have to do... It would have to be like that, look, to get it up to 10. Oh, man. And that would still be 50 anyway, so it'd be better saving up for the 70-odd. So really, we can't really alter it until we get a 70. 70 army experience. So that we might as well wait for the fighting to begin. So we don't need to prioritise that national focus. How much did the national focus give us? Was it 20? Army experience 20. That's pretty shit. And there doesn't appear to be anything that leads off that boosts us up any further. It's not great, is it? So what are the other options that we could do? Is there something we could add that would give us army experience? Do we have one of those guys? We don't. Do we have... theorist? Military theorist? Military theorist we would need. That's something we want then. Shit, there's a lot of things we need. Okay. Well, let's get this factory making artillery then, because I feel like we definitely need some artillery in our thing, in our units. So we'll get that building. Or should we wait and get... Well, as we'll build really slow. Maybe we should wait because we can upgrade. We can already research better artillery. So let's leave it. Let's start on the motorised. Complete and utter change of plan. We'll slowly start making some motorised, because that's going to build so fucking slowly because we're out of everything that requires. I know, I changed the plan just like that. Didn't even blink. If you've watched the main channel, you'll know that that's just how we roll. Make a plan and then ignore the plan. That's the best plan. So we're going to wait for our research on excavation 1 and 2. That's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully that will give us the shit that we need to start doing a little bit better on this side of things. Should I queue up a couple more civilian factories as well? Got 15. Oh, we've lost one. Son of a bitch. Because we got that new fucking military factory, it's traded away one of the others. Oh, son of a bitch. So yeah, we definitely need more. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So really, we want like another 11 civilian factories. We've got plenty of space. I'm thinking these sort of areas here don't have a lot in them. So if we put some in Kielce and some in Lublin, that'll do for now. Hopefully the boys will get working on that. 47 days, 19 days, it's happening. It's happening slowly. Is there anything else we need to be aware of? Oh yes, our deficit is only 501. We're about to hit flat zero on equipment. That's going to be good. 407. Oh man, it's so nice not having a deficit on there. And then at the moment we research infantry 2, it's just going to be fucked again. Oh, and we're never going to be able to keep up to demand once that happens. That's going to be a hard time for fucking Poland. Autosave. It's not even quite at full efficiency yet, but it's getting there. The Treaty of Madrid. Oh shit, son. Spain. It's happened. The end of the Spanish Civil War. With the surrender of the last Republican strongholds, the Spanish Civil War has come to an end. The nationalists stand victorious, and a new era has begun for Spain. The war-torn country has suffered greatly in the fighting, and there is much rebuilding to be done. Shit. Nationalist Spain. The commie bastards. Oh no, they're the fascists. Oh, the fascist one. Shit. The fascists are looking pretty strong right now. I reckon France is probably the next big target now, because that's like a 3-pronged fascism attack. That could really kick it off. 38%. For some reason, the peace treaty of Addis Ababa like reduces the tension, but the peace treaty of Madrid like massively boosts it up, more than even the war effort did. Declaring war on China only caused 9.9. 0.3 just for the war in Spain beginning. 17.2 just for the fucking peace treaty. It's unbelievable. It looks like Japan are winning their war as well. Let's pop over there. So when we left them, they were over here near Beijing, and it looks like they've taken Beijing. They're pushing through this top area into who's red? People's Republic of China, the PRC. And at the same time, they've taken Beijing, Tianjin, Qingdao, which they've gone from here, Shandong, and Jinan. Oh, and they've popped a little bit over here, look, as well. Fuzhou. They're taking that out. Holy shit. They're not messing about. We are in the middle of a commie-fascist sandwich. It's going to be bad times. Right, excavation 1, done. We don't have any boost to anything yet. We want to wait till we get the boost on this and then do that one. So in the meantime, we can also research something to give us a boost here. Let's research... Do you want to research the interwar artillery? Or improved infantry? We could go straight for improved infantry. That's not too bad. What is this one? Which one of these... Oh, they've changed the way this looks a little bit, and now it's confusing me. This is improved infantry equipment. Is this support weapons, this one? Maybe. That increases soft attack for marked units and leg infantry, which is fine. What does this do? Increases defense and breakthrough. We'll go for the soft attack. That's probably more useful. Infantry equipment 1. And then I'm just going to go back in and just look at what the other one was. It used to say like support weapons 1, infantry weapons 1. I'm guessing it's fine. And then we've got the artillery to get. Okay, fine. We've got plenty of time to research all this shit. We really have. It's 1938 though. The clock is definitely ticking. There's a fair few Germans around here, and there's a lot of Russians sneaking around. A lot of sneaky ass Russians. We're now positive on infantry equipment though, so that's fucking great. We're actually training dudes. Our manpower went up a little bit because we hit January, which is fantastic. I'm also going to put that as a higher priority than boats. So when we do get the blah blah blah, that will really help. So much for that excavation 1. That gave us just enough steel, but didn't really help the oil or rubber situation at all. So, good times. Upgrade need 227. Why? Who's upgrading? Did we have some dudes that just had really basic fucking infantry equipment? Oh my god. It's poor dudes. This whole time. 36648. Oh, it's almost done. It's almost done. So we've got 3 units that are about to be trained. We'll add them straight onto the yellow side. And then get training 3 more. Seems almost a waste training all these fucking infantry when we're just going to need to, like, upgrade them to a better template later. But we'd better do it. We've got a factory coming in March. Oh, we've gained another factory again. It must have finished building this one. Oh, cause we've got some construction bonuses now as well. Oh, yeah. We're going to be constructing factories like a bitch. Because we upgraded our speed, didn't we? Because we changed our fucking trade law. Oh, no, the mobilization law. Yeah. So we still need to change the trade law. Change the conscription focus. Add a fucking military theorist. I feel like that should be an early thing that we do. Because the sooner we get the theorist, the sooner the army experience will start ticking up. Right. We now have a boost on computing machine, so we're going to do that. And then on the national focus... Wow, nuclear technology. Holy shit, we didn't go that far. We get military factory from that. That would be pretty fucking handy. 50% bonus for land doctrine would be pretty good as well, as would the infantry weapons. We should probably start getting some of those. We're slowly preparing for war. Really fucking slowly. I get the feeling we're not going to be prepared fully for when it actually happens. Oh god, I could just see us getting instantly fucking stomped. As long as we've only got one enemy to deal with at once, I think we'll be okay. If it's just Germany, then we might be alright. Or if it's just Russia, we might be alright. But I feel like the world tension is pretty high, so I feel like whoever does declare on us is probably going to push it high enough that the rest of our democratic allies will come into it. In fact, let's have a look at England. Can we do any cool shit with them? Literally nothing. Non-aggression pact, and they won't even accept it. Fuckers. You assholes. We're democratic, and you won't even sign the non-aggression pact with us. You fucking dickweeds. I'm not improving relations with you. Bollocks to that. I mean, they should. Why would they not be friends with us? They've got 80 national unity. What's our unity? Can we, Is there a way to see? No, there isn't. I don't know how you, Oh, there, 63%. That's pretty wank. That's because we fucked about going democratic. Never mind. It might increase. Maybe. We'll just have to see. We could change 0. Great. Yeah, okay. We could probably do with getting that up then. We might have to look into a focus that gives us better national unity, because that could be a problem. I don't really know what effects that has on our guys, but it's probably not good that it's so low. Let's have a look. What's going on down here? We've got Romanians sniffing. One Czech guy. They're not much of a threat. Luxembourg. Luxembourg's still alive over there somehow. It's been awfully quiet other than the Japanese and the Chinese little war. Not much else has happened. I think the PRC is totally fucked, and that generally means China's going down as well. It looks like they're not going to be strong enough to fight back this time. Sometimes they are. Sometimes I've played this and it's like China just fucking kicks Japan's ass. And you're like, how? How did you fucking lose that? But they do it. Oh, these fucking little troops. They all know. They're all waiting. They all know it's about to kick off. Send these two fuckers over here. Have we got another one somewhere? One's almost done. 95%. It takes 9,500 manpower, which is exactly the same manpower it's going to cost us when we upgrade them as well, so that's pretty good. What have they got in there then? Oh my god, it's just like a combat with 18 infantry storm with a recon company. Holy shit. Ah. We could probably just edit that. How much does it cost just to edit the division? I know that fucks everyone up and we'd have to retrain them. But is that bad? If we were to put an engineer company, take off some of these dudes, and throw in 2 lines of artillery. Oh, that's just 18. 30. 30, that would be doable with a 30. It does actually drop the manpower as well. Have we missed something off? Combat with 20. No, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, so we could do it for 30. If we were willing to, like, drop all our units down to green level, which is don't know, is that a good idea or a bad idea? Would they go green if we're just throwing in some extra artillery? I imagine they would, because we'd have to produce enough artillery to give all the existing units artillery as well. I don't know. I don't know whether... I still haven't figured out whether it's best to create a whole new unit, like a whole new division, or edit an existing one. It's obviously cheaper to edit an existing one. But it does mean then you have to upgrade all your existing ones. Otherwise, they're not full strength. 51 days for the improved infantry equipment. 1 day for radio detection. Here we go. Radio detection on its way. That boost was nice. Right. Oh, that was radio detection. So... I don't want the radio yet. What I want is... We're about to get a boost for this, I think. So we'll leave that for now. What we want to get is the interwar artillery. That gives us a bonus to either normal or support artillery. Cool. Let's do that. What was that other thing? Anti-tank. I see. Okay then, fine. Right. Well, that's where I'm going to leave it then, guys. I think we're coming up for time. I'll tell you what, we've almost got enough political power, so let's wait for the political power thing. We'll change our thingy law, and that's where we'll call it. I feel like it's important to get some cool shit done. Just a matter of waiting for the bastard to tick up. Our manpower's dropped as well because we just built 3 goddamn new units. That took a quarter off our bloody manpower. Right. There we go. Right, what are we changing? Military theorist or... Oh, we need so much of this, that's the problem. I feel like we should get the military theorist, because we're not going to be able to change our divisions until we do that, so it means we can't use our artillery until we do this. But it's only... It's not even half a point daily. It takes 20 days to get 1 point of army experience. To be honest, we could probably just train some units instead, like using the training thing now that we've got an equipment surplus. Maybe that would be better. Would we rather have manpower or the exports? We can't change the exports. Why not? All the form must be true. Democratic at war. We have to be at war. Okay. So shall we move to limited conscription? Let's do that then. Let's go limited conscription. Boom! 400,000. Excellent. Like 325,000 men just drafted into the army just like that. Well done, lads. We're proud of you. Right, that's a good place to leave it then. I'm going to save it here, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.